Hi and welcome to this video. My name is Martin, and today I'm going to look at this game between Capablanca and Curzo from Cuba, and it's the second game of in Capablanca's best game book, my chess career, published in 1920, that I'm looking at in my Substack newsletter. So if you want to look at the full game with Capablanca's annotations, then look in the description and jump to my newsletter and subscribe there. But here in this video, I would just want to take a short look at the key position of the game, and here Capablanca with white played c4. Whereafter Curzo played the blunder queen e6, and here actually black had a chance to keep the upper hand in the position. So you can, if you want to challenge yourself, pause the video and see if you can find the best move here for black. Okay, the best move here is f4, and here black would have had a good edge due to the white king position is actually a little bit dangerous, and the queen can jump over here. Yeah, it can quite quickly get scary because of the black pieces actually is now well placed. So let's look at the variation here. If c takes d5, then black can play bishop b5 and attack the queen. The queen goes back to d1. Then the best move here is actually not to take the rook directly, but to play the queen over to this excellent square here, attacking the black position. So here it's wise to defend this pawn before it gets undefendable. And after black takes the rook, and this, and now here a good move is rook here to bring this rook into the game and continue the attack. And yeah, that we can also look at if we go back here. Obviously both Capablanca and Curzo missed this move, and Capablanca does not mention it in his annotations. He does mention queen h6 as the best move, for a better move for black, but it's not quite as good. So let's look at after c takes d5. Now bishop b5 can be played again actually, and after the queen takes the bishop, now g4 is a good move, and then I can jump back and defend again. And after d takes h3, and then somehow this is now a dangerous square. So the best move here is yeah, actually there are several ways, but it ends in a perpetual, as far as I've looked. So what I've seen is like he takes here, queen then can then we give this check, king h1, and now black can play the rook over, queen takes here, and now if black brings this queen in, then we have this perpetual check here. Can also try, yeah, actually queen d1, d2 is the only saving move for black, but and here there's no options either for black, so it all ends in a perpetual. But you can take a look. I'll leave a link to the Lichess Study if you want to dig deeper into this position. But just jump back to the game. And Capablanca played c4. Curzo played queen e6. And here Capablanca took, queen takes, and now you can see here that this bishop is lined up beautiful at looking at the black king. And here Capablanca played e6, and Curzo played the bishop b5 move that we also saw in the other variation. And Capablanca here played the very interesting and beautiful move, queen takes b5, sacrificing the queen. But actually, it would have been even better. And he also mentioned that in his annotation, to play queen d2. And actually, if now the bishop takes, then we do not take this bishop, but we take the knight, and now this pawn is excellently placed, and the queen can't really move because now we give this deadly check. So we take here, and the rook has to move, so we move it to f8, and now we can take here, but it's also really interesting to just to bring the knight into the game, and it can jump to d6, and yeah, this is a game over for black. So queen d2 would maybe have been easier, but as you will see in the annotations that Capablanca gives, that it's also an excellent move that is winning the game. So remember to check out the Substack newsletter and subscribe over there. And I will keep posting the rest of the games in the coming weeks over at the newsletter. So hope you enjoyed it, and leave a comment if you have any suggestions and questions for the game. Bye.